A show is a privilege very few can get. Just like how becoming a YouTuber is a privilege very few people can be. So could you do me a favor? If you guys like the video and subscribe, because it would really mean a lot to me. Here are 3 shows that showed how they truly felt about being canceled in their final episode. Starting with number 3. Angry Beavers was a show on Nickelodeon, and as you could probably tell, one of the early shows, but it was actually received very well. There was actually a final episode made for the series that ended up being scrapped because they broke the 4th wall so many times, and it wasn't just for that reason. It's because they were very rude and not shy about showing how they felt about not just the show, but the whole network itself, even bringing out personal names of writers and executives, as if that's not weird to do at all. There's even storyboard footage and a recreation of what the scene and episode, I think, would look like on YouTube. So you can go check it there if you want. It's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. It almost seems like a little hidden vengeance, like evil, terroristic kind of feeling. Is that just me? Alright, it's creeping me out. Let's go on number 2. Number 2, Drawn Together. Like I said, be honest. Name me a cartoon on Comedy Central other than South Park and Futurama, which originally aired on. But here's the thing, Drawn Together was a show, in my opinion at least, kind of like Total Drama Island, with the whole reality TV parody being a cartoon thingy, but the parody of not just Survivor, but of specific characters themselves. Like for example, you had Captain Hero, who was always Superman, Clara, who's always Red Mermaid, Ariel, and then so on. Yeah, a show itself, let me just tell you, is beyond fucked up. It's kind of like a mix between Conker's Birthday and Total Drama Island. Very weird comparison, but it's true. Not only that, but the show, similar to South Park, was very extreme. Naturally, once it found out that it was being canceled, they didn't even get to have a final episode, I believe. Instead, ending with a TV movie called Drawn Together the Movie, which is known and often regarded as one of the worst, if not the worst, movie to ever exist, as well as being one of the most creepy and disturbing animated films to ever exist. Damn, 2 horrible titles to have. Well, given that I've seen a few of Drawn Together, I believe it. I don't have any plans, but yeah, as you can just tell from the footage, it's very graphic. Number 1, for all you weird ass 90s kids, or not the weird ones, a lot of you guys are cool, but some of you weirdos on TikTok, apparently I can't talk about a subject if I wasn't born the same time it was airing, which is one of the most retarded fucking things I ever heard. I actually got lost brain cells reading it. But here's the thing. Wait, fuck, I already forgot. What was it again? Alien life form elf. The little creepy Muppet reject. Not really. He was actually almost as popular, or even as popular as the Muppets, which is why it makes his entry number 1 on this list, because of the reason, okay? So, the final episode of Alf featured him getting abducted by the CIA because, well, he's an alien, obviously, but he becomes part of the family. You know that whole pansy kind of plot device. So, this being the final episode, the writers were intending for, or really just begging and hoping for the network to give them another season, which is why they ended the series, or the season at the time, on a cliffhanger. They were hoping that that would be a good enough reason for the network to give them another season, which they didn't. However, do not be feared. He doesn't just end up being abducted by the CIA to be dissected, because the TV movie that came out a couple years later is supposed to serve as the true ending of the series, though it was so hated that most people would prefer the actual ending of the series over the movie, and obviously the ending of the series featured him being dissected. So yeah, you know it's bad when even the diehard fans prefer the main character dying than the shitty movie. God fucking damn, this is a soulless corporation. I would never do you guys like that though. Subscribe if you appreciate it or didn't know any of these, and check out my other videos too. I got shorts. I'm gonna start uploading long videos on here. Thank you guys so much. You made it to the end. See you guys next time.